Seo é an pointe is fearr le Melbourne ag Gully Gart. Is ceamé gur Sydney go jazz ach lads tá mis rála tá rud a cíd fuile ag an gar seo Melbourne. Agus rud tá an, céhéad ócáidí mór a bhíonn lunaí an seo, do bhór na háisina ar fad atá sa gahar seo. Tá chuileú deici, smuoine ghea, tá Australian Open Line tennis acu, tá Formula 1 acu, tá Melbourne Gold Cup acu lein na couple, agus fiú an na blianta hen, bhí an ócáid sportúil is mó le rá an seo. Ronnie Delaney, ibre héin sa Olympicí. And the trams are showing off got in Melbourne. Agus úsáidin na Melbournians an minic, soft minic iad. A fában úsáidin siad, a roinnta cútá siad séach, is uile sin ceann seo. An lína Kirkloch, tá an doras ras. An seo. Ní léon tici ag castal.
Seo é Melbourne, príomhchathair Victoria. Tá sé 900 km ó Sydney agus is mór atá idir an dá áit. Ceapan muinte Melbourne gur bé a chathair siúd an chathair is fearr san Austral, agus céim fan nach ceapach leis na fuargadamh, na bílan na tramana agus na daoine atá an. Agus sin an cúis gúil sí roundaí mar an car is éasca le marach dul ar downingtí.
Má mala can éis le bula le ceangan na fear is don chéirí san Austral a fád. Tá scanan an cóla go dúil déanta faoin na héil. Cá sé leat á héil sa friúil. Agus in mo collection na DVD Somalia lads, tá an ceann seo. Faoi Mark Brandon Reid, a.k.a. Chopper.
Cionntaíú Chopper as cuilení bio, ó rubbáil armach go dtí ionsaí agus fuadach. Níor caiiseach 3V10 tíbh muid an frisin nuair bhí sé de 4 bliain d'aois agus 38 bliain d'aois. Sa ná tá nniu an tá sé 52 agus tá urscéil scríof aige, album raf tafada aige agus gan an dianta bunaí ar a héal.
I have your movie in my collection.
The movie was 80% true and 20% false. I didn't bash a shiller in a bathroom, I never headbutted a mother, I never shot drugs up in a motel room, and I was never an informer for the fucking police either. If I'd have been an informer for the police, who are all these people I gave up? Where are they?
And you've always said that you've never killed a good guy, you've never taken money off a straight guy.
I've never harmed a woman, a child or an old person in my bloody life. The only person I've ever killed has always had a gun, a knife, an iron bar, a hammer, a meat cleaver. If I hadn't got them, they would have got me.
Chopper, I've come to an art gallery to meet you. Are you getting soft in your old age?
No, I took up painting 2 years ago. I met Adam Cullen, he's the winner of the Archibald Prize. He told me he just sold 2 of his pieces to Elton John for 25 grand a pop. I looked up on the wall, I said, how long's this shit been going on? So I went out and bought some acrylic paint and some brushes, and I took up painting 2 years ago. I painted 150 pictures and I've sold them all. That's flowers for Ned Kelly.
How long did that take, Chopper?
It took me all night to do that.
And what? 5.5 grand?
5.5 grand, yeah. Cheap at half the price, yeah.
Come here, is there more money to be made now in art than going and doing crime?
Oh, no.
Does crime pay?
If I had to go back to crime now, I'd take a pay cut. I'm making more money now than I ever did out of crime. It's no longer illegal what I do these days, but it's criminal what I get away with.
That's top Euro in Annam. Chopper Reid, the heavy.
There's a Chopper Reid beer. It's a 6% lager. You can get that on the internet. They'll send it over to you.
They have a game for you in PlayStation.
Yeah. It's got a website. You can order that on the net too.
Come here. Is it all about Spondulics?
Fucking oath it is.
Is he loaded?
He does all right.
And when you get down the pub, me nuts are on sale too. I've got a brand of peanuts.
Have you ever drank the Guinness?
Yeah, I don't like the Guinness. No. Oh, no, it's shit.
The Guinness is a beautiful chop.
I wouldn't.
The Guinness is the most.
I wouldn't use it to wash a dog in it. No, I wouldn't.
I've come all the way from Australia. All the way, Chopper. 22 hours in a plane I've come to see you. 22 hours with me DVD in the back pocket that I wanted you to sign. I really wanted you to sign.
I'll sign it.
No, you won't, because I'm not going to. The Guinness is the most fantastic drink, Chopper. I'm a hurt man, Mark.
Well, you can stay a hurt man.
I know this
The Guinness they serve in Australia, you wouldn't use it to wash a brown dog.
Okay, point taken, but I know there's forgiveness in your heart.
I've got plenty of forgiveness in my heart. Yeah, I forgive you.
Right, come on. Let's go and get a beer. So this is Collingwood.
This is Collingwood. This is the cultural capital of Australia. Ned Kelly was born in Collingwood.
And the football boys, a good team from here.
Yeah, fucking had that good team.
Is it a working class area?
Not a lot of work goes on here, but it's working. A lot of working. A lot of unemployed people around here.
How's your relationship with the cops these days?
Oh no, the police just pull me over and ask me for my autograph these days. Yeah, that don't bother me. The police don't.
You enjoyed the game of taking them on and
I liked
messing
it.
with their head?
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah.
And having a conversation with them, trying to catch them out.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Now we're going to the Leinster Arms. I come from a place called Navan in County Meath, and that is in the province of Leinster.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, well, this is the Leinster Arms Hotel. This is where I drink.
And here we have.
Chopper's nuts. They belong in every Irish hotel. Chopper's peanuts. They come in multi-flavoured too.
Gee, Chopper, tasula an gordesha wad the cuignón another cuijali.
Anybody else having a drink?
Very nice.
Not bad.
What could I expect in Australia? I'm down here for 2 months. Have you travelled around the whole of Australia?
Yeah, I've been around Australia. Yeah. Alice Springs is a shithole. There's nothing in Alice Springs.
What about out the
Except
outback?
black fellas and dust.
Tasmania?
Tasmania is the one in a metal factory.
Sydney?
Sydney's, you can cut New South Wales off the map of Australia and sink it into the sea, as far as I'm concerned.
Perth?
Perth, there's nothing over in Perth. There's nothing there.
Cairns?
Cairns is just a hot hellhole.
Byron Bay?
Byron Bay is just a yuppie load of shit kickers up in Byron Bay. Brisbane's full of idiots.
Melbourne?
Melbourne's the greatest place on the face of the earth.
Get in there, Chopper. There's the smile for the missus. Sinné lads, tá mar cuairte Collingwood Heart agus tá héit buúla le ceangana léachra underworld is mór down. Agus na léachra fad leis is gan an seo déanta fuú tá siad is gist sa talamh tá se marmh. Ach tá fear seo Chopper Reid a coní na ceantar héin. Mas mór go amach íon Chopper.
Slung the fall, Hector.
Leg Chopper. Slong the fall.
Slung the fall. He's a fucking nutcase.
Tá Melbourne atá City of Roch awan an Yarra an dara cahar is mós an Astral, le déanú de himpel ceir bhilliún inti. Is cahar nua amsra í treis afheocan mór carthach le blinta beaga nuas. Seo carnog na Conaima, no Fed Square mar a thugan muinte na háte ach níl tada carnog a faoine fergan a bhaid seo. Tá siad a fad cosú le písa mórna de mir na Mary. Mar sin, thuci me hain cúpla shapes a cahabh.
Tá big eye up with London. It's on Ferris wheel more a bocher to throw us all Tilgox out. It's just Ferris wheel Melbourne, boys. Are you open?
Yeah.
How much? Nah, give us a morning rate. 2 Irish guys. Come on, 2 for 5. Come on. 2 for 5. Sheila na cola. Tá mu sé héis in under €10 now. Cuig euros here. Tá mi give 250. Hey, there you go. 2 for 5. Super, that's good business.
Need a partner for Ferris wheel?
Yeah, partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on then.
Wanna go?
Yeah, give us another one there.
Okay.
Who are you?
I'm Heather.
How are you, Heather? Where are you from?
From Canada.
Tá cóide nuair an seo nniu agus níl turn the light an céhinn Colin seach tá sí léimt. Héis léimtas teach sa Ferris wheel le Hector. You're welcome to the show, Hector and Oz.
Hello.
You a backpacker?
No.
You don't look like a backpacker.
No.
Are you a rich traveller?
No.
Have your parents got money?
No.
Yes. How long are you in Australia?
Another month.
And how long is it?
7 weeks in total.
Where'd you get the money to survive?
I work and my daddy loves me.
Backpacker sever. What do you think of the Ferris wheel?
Pretty exciting.
Are you scared?
I'm overwhelmed,
Are
yeah.
you scared?
Can you hold me?
No, you. You're a female. You're the one. You're the mission, my lad, og. In my jäger of fossils, it's a new content of me. Near the Arnock, shop with Disca Kearney the one. Disc landed from Gate Street. Agus is only can make Karen McKay Kearney. A 7-inch black, 7-inch single, lads on the Aussie Rockers. ACDC! Agus Blonde Scott a Connellish copy and go Irja. Agus a lad a guitar. Can you knock down with that? Angus, young one, Brooklyn, School of Instant. Agus lads, the Rita Pira, O'Corney's man of least more year than a show, the ACDC. come back and live there, or is England's your home and that's it?
Well, England is my home, you know, but Ireland has changed just so much that it's just, it's much more conducive to me. I was just never expected Ireland to change, you know,
so much
in the way it has. So the Ireland that was in my head is the Ireland that it sort of became, you know, so when I go back there, I'm well up for it, whereas before I used to go back with almost a trepidation.
And when you get back, do you ever get down to Connemara or up to Donegal or to go and Kerry?
Well, yes, last time we were back, we did Letterkenny,
lovely,
Galway,
wow.
Kilkenny.
That's where I'm living, Galway.
At the arts festivals, you know.
What about a little holiday home out near Clifton or somewhere, West Connemara? What about a little caravan up in Donegal by the beach?
You know, a little caravan out in Mallorca would be fun, you know.
Hey, come here, we have to introduce Niall. The last time I met him, we were doing a show in Korea about 3 years ago, and he was drumming with another little band.
In Korea?
Yeah, and we were in Korea doing another show for TG4. Lads, shut in, Niall.
What were you doing in Korea?
Westlife.
Westlife.
He's been gigging with you for yonks, hasn't he?
Years and years and years, yeah.
So the actual Rats, is Pete with you? Pete's on bass.
Pete's still with us.
Niall's been with you for years. Who else are the original Rats are gigging with you? None, that's
just
it.
Pete.
But listen, I think it's nice that you're doing the music, and I know everybody in the world.
It's
No, but like,
the world
it's
is
what you like
just
doing.
so relieved that I'm back in there.
But you're not hanging around with the Bees, the Bonos, the Blairs, the Bushes. You're doing your own. You're doing the Boomtown thing. You're doing music, which that's your first love, isn't it?
Yeah, it's my only love.
Forget about all that politics for a while and all that, and just stay with the music.
I know, I wish I could, but like, geez, I've just come from doing the BBC or the RT in Australia's ABC, you know, and they've got their big talk show in the middle of the day. I've just done all of that. And, you know, and I'm glaring at them when they ask me something political, you know, they're going, tell us about the music. And I said, when you ask me about it, they're floundering, you know.
I'm going to do something special now. I don't think you've ever heard this. It's an Irish song. It's one of your songs, Os Gaeilge.
Yeah.
Okay? Come in tight now. I want you to accept this music. No, you won't. For on a quid dini. No, well, I don't know some came from. I'll have to get it right. I haven't sang this now since Irish Summer College in 1983 in Garbally College in Ballinasloe. Right. For on a quid's. No, hang on. I'll do the chorus first. Are you ready?
Can you speak Irish? Is this the Irish?
I'm trying to remember it. I haven't done it since 83.
It's too fast.
Inishdom came fan berla. Inishdom came fan berla. Inishdom came fan berla. Tan Gaeilge I wadn is far. I wadn is far.
And that's why no one wants to speak the language.
Jesus Christ. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Tell me why. No.
Of course I know.
But you just said you didn't speak Irish, Bob, so it is in Tasha and Shin. It's about getting it out of you.
It's the tune, which is just barely recognisable, let's face it. Never mind the indecipherable guff that came out of your mouth.
That's called Gaeilge.
Berla.
Do
The thing is, you really can't transplant a language just grafted onto pop like that.
No.
You know, you can't do it. So when the Chinese sing, for example, I don't like Mondays, it sounds completely crap, you know. Yeah, you know, that's not Chinese, that's just English with what you think is a Chinese accent, you know. That's
I'm just trying to help you out here, Bob. I know, look.
Is that how he goes around the world insulting the locals? Jason, I can speak your language.
Okay, I'm not saying a word. Right, go on.
So, you know, frankly, you doing I don't like Mondays.
In Irish.
Decimation, which we now know, what we know to be a complete classic.
Listen, I'm going to give you a bit of the actual second verse.
Shut up.
Hey, it's a good job I'm going to Tasmania. I've had enough of this. Get me down to Hobart. I'm going to give it to them down there. I'm going to give it to them.
Get out in the through.
Bob, nice talking to you.
Cheers.
Good luck with the tour. Niall, I'll see you in the next 3 years somewhere else.
Okay.
Slán, lads.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Slán agus Panic Gaelic.
Hang on, he's after getting a bit of Irish. Hey.
What does that mean?
Go on, you do it.
Slán agus Panic Gaelic Galer. Is that right?
Oh, God, good night and God bless. That's like what Charlie Bird or Gay Byrne would say.
No, that's right.
This is what we say. Mas mór go le in.
Is that the cool thing?
That's a cool vibe. That's the Connemara vibe. Niall, toga bugge.
Toga bugger yourself.
Toga bugge, Bob.
Total bugger.
Toga bugge. Slán, lads. Slán a wob.
Yeah, a wob. Ribard named Geldof, I think is what I was called at the school.